Welcome back to part 2 in the series. Sorry for the delay, I got a bit sidetracked. So with that said, let's get straight on with it and we continue from where we left off. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save my changes to my enemy prefab. If you haven't done so, I suggest making a prefab now. That's this scene over and done with. We'll jump into the tile map scene. Okay, we need to go up to create 2D object and create a new tile map. On this map we call it background. Background, I don't know. Okay, and we put it on the ground layer. Okay, now we need to add some components to the grid layout. So we need to add a rigid body 2D, and we can make that static. We need to add a tile map collider 2D, and we want to use a composite, and we want to add a composite collider 2D. Okay, that should be our collisions all set up, so we can start looking at creating a tile palette. So if we open up the tile palette, it says create a new palette, so create, and I'll create it in the tile map folder. Okay, we go to our sprites, we grab that one. Again, just save it in our tile maps folder. Wall. And we put the water in. Okay, we can now, let's resize the camera, make it a little bit bigger. And we start painting some form of scene. As you can see, I am really awful at this, so we get rid of that. Clean that up, take those out, jump into prefabs, grab our bunny. And if we just go onto here and disable the tile map render, you should see we've already got a box collider all set up. So we should just be able to simply hit play now. And he should walk to the end of the platform and turn around and come back again. So we haven't had to program anything. We can now put a wall in his way. And we can, oops. Might help if I tagged these. Let's have a look, see what's gone wrong. I might as well leave this in. That should have worked. Let's have a look. Enemy collision is on walls, that's why, and I haven't added a walls layer. So let's try that again. Let's jump down into the tile palette. And we'll remove a couple of these. This is what I love about messing with the tile map system. We can add and remove stuff. Now if I paint my walls in, now I've actually selected the right layer. There you go. So that's essentially how you can add a tile map. If you wanted the walls on a separate layer, you can just stop, go up to here, create a new tile map, or we could just duplicate this one. We could change that to the walls, go back to our enemy, go back to walls again. We quickly disable this one, choose this, Get rid of all of that. Okay, we'll re-enable that so we can see what we're up to. Now if we click play, we'll jump back to our tile palette, select the wall, and we'll encase him in. So there you go, that's how you can use the same enemy patrolling system on tile maps. Hope you found the video useful. I will see you in the next video. Before I go, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and come join me in the Discord channel. All links will be in the description below.